What's going on, guys? It's Clay for Buddy RC here. We just got a new package. I don't know what plane it is, but we're gonna figure it out. So let's go check it out. Look at it. It's a big box too. I'm not sure what plane it is. Oh, I think this is the fun stick. Let's go check it out. All right, let's see here. Eddie, we got a new plane. We got a new plane. A little bit of a big box here. This is a 65-inch plane, so I really didn't have the room in the actual studio, so we're gonna unbox it right here. This is the first time I'm seeing it in person, so let's see here. Can you hand me that knife right there? It's almost too big for in here. Ooh. Let's see if I can get this thing out. It's almost too big for in here. So I chose to do the red one. I remember the red Baron type scheme on a couple planes from back in the day. That's kind of like what this is. It's a fun sport little aerobatic type plane. So let's see if we can get this thing open. I always love opening their packages because they're really well packed. Almost too well packed sometimes. Can't get under that. There we go. Ooh, this is big. This is a big plane. Wow, that thing's huge. Oh, took the handle out. It's so big. Look at that. This thing is huge. These wings are really, really big. This thing is gonna be sweet. So these are all plug and play on the first batch here. This thing is awesome looking. The color looks great. This thing's gonna pop. This thing is gonna pop in the air for sure. I mean, look at that wingspan. That thing's huge. All right, so I'm gonna fast forward through all this, but at least show you what's in the box first, and then we'll kind of go into some specs on this thing. All right, so we're gonna build it real quick and I'll show you guys. It's not that many steps. It looks like you're just gluing on a rudder and then you're gonna go ahead and screw in the tail. So let's check it out. I'm using Gorilla Glue, just the clear glue. It works perfect for stuff like this. This is what we built most of our planes with, actually. All right, guys, so we have it all built here. This thing is massive. So it's nice because the wings break down into two parts and not just one big 65-inch part. So it's going to be a lot easier to transport in smaller cars. This thing is huge. It has a 14.8 prop on it. The motor is absolutely beautiful. It hangs out the front, which is nice. I like that they went with the black motor. Just kind of blends in a little bit more instead of having the white motor that hangs out the front by itself and kind of, you know, outshines the rest of the plane. I've got some specs here. It has the 80 amp ESC from Sunny Sky in it. It comes with a 3525 880 kV motor. So you can run this thing on a 4S 2600 all the way up to a 5400. So it's got a lot of room in the battery hatch here. And it's nice, it's got magnets on it, and it has that little latch type, kind of like the Decathlon does on the top and the Bighorn. So it is an XT60, it's not a 90. So no need for a lot of you know, power behind it. So a little 4S 2600 would be perfect for this guy. So yeah, it looks really good. The covering looks amazing. These are all separate decals. Like the white is separate from the red, and the black is separate from the white and all that stuff. So it is beautiful out of the box. I cannot wait to fly it. One quick mention, the build took about 10 minutes. It was super hard. No, I'm just kidding. It was really easy. You need a 2mm, a 1.5mm, and a 2.5, and of course some glue. I used just the little bottle of Gorilla Glue. This stuff works wonders. It has a little bit of time to work with. It's not like CA where you put it together and it's immediate. And we use it on the rudder. That is the only thing that you have to glue on this plane. The elevator just bolts on, so it's super simple. But other than that, everything goes together really simply. There's 3 screws that hold on your landing gear on the bottom, and there's 2 screws that hold everything together in the back here. The hardware that is on the ball ends are already on the ball links. So all you gotta do is take some pliers to the nut and a 1.5 on the top, unscrew it, put it onto the actual hinge itself. I'm sorry, put it on the control arm itself, and you're good to go. But they come pre-installed. The ailerons are already pre-installed, and they are really nice, and they're fairly straight out of the box. So this thing was definitely put together nicely. So if you guys have any questions down below, post them, of course, and don't forget to subscribe and keep an eye out. We're going to be doing a flight video on this hopefully here pretty soon once the weather cooperates. So we'll see you guys later, and I'll see you up the field hopefully next time.